zwaar vallen.
Ja.
Zo,
Dus dat mag kijk je.
al heel snel ook.
Ja.
Maar ik vind het wel leuk als dit
Die loklengte
iets,
houdt.
Ja, iets lang. Ja.
Okay.
Maar ja, goed. En voor de rest, als jij nog iets weet, hoe je
Yeah, okay. We're conversating about what she wants to do with her hair. And this is Emmy. She's modeling before. So for the viewers on YouTube, you know her already. And I asked her to turn for you so you can see how her hair is now. Okay, that's nice. Nice turn. Thank you very much. Hello friends on YouTube, we're going to do Emmy's hair. And normally I do her when she's in my neighborhood. She's now living in Rotterdam.
Yeah. But I always come here.
Yeah, and we always have contact because we're doing a lot of things for each other.
Absolutely.
As always, I start with protection. Now she finds the weight on the back too much. The length on the front she wants to leave. Give the bleach a new bleach color. Take away a weight on the back.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yes, please.
Start with wetting hair. I start with focus on the back. Because I know the line she wants to leave. I think we hold the same line on this side, but then I take the curve up. So get more bounding in the back and use her skull bone as the volume maker. Now her hair hangs over that line. Okay, concentrating on the back, knowing that this line has to stay. So over the center line, apart hair, and take it into the line on the sides. This apart way. The same we do on the other side. Now I know this is the skull bone, so I'm going to take off that weight so I get more volume by the skull bone, not by the hair. Start in the center, lifting the hairs up. And now I work in the opposite lines. So my comb is laying in the chin line of the right side. This way my comb is guided by her skull, so I leave it flowing on her skin. Ting. We've got a thing going on. And just work.
Oh, it feels so nice.
Yeah. I mostly love the sound of the scissor.
Yeah. It's so sharp.
Mm-hmm. And for those who love scissors, you will see a lot more scissors because I'm ambassador of Kione now. So I get all the new scissors of Kione and I will show you all the new developments on that lines. Now see the difference between the left side and the right side. That's a lot of difference. I'll turn on a bit so you can see that. Turn it back. First make my line. Then in the opposite lines, I work it up like I did on the left side. Dan snap je dat je hier iets van een geluid wil hebben.
Als heb je even verwarming.
Ja.
Zeg maar.
Ja, helemaal
Er is net
niet.
geen echo, maar...
Ja, toch klinkt het wel hol. Now with the fine part of my comb, I take the underline. Setting the hair straight up, just by set it in and put it to the left side. And when it hangs to the right side, I do the opposite thing. Ik denk wel als je hier een workshop krijgt dat je wel een heel ontspannen gevoel hebt naar de hand.
Dat denk ik ook wel. Vooral omdat het zo, zeg maar, intiem is, omdat je zo weinig mensen ook hebt.
Ja, ik heb helemaal niks. Now with ultrafine comb, I do the contour. This is the smallest Keone clipper. It comes with 3 blades, one for tattoo art, one with a ceramic, and one with metal blades. And works about 2.5 hours without charging. And they're ultra gentle in the feeling of working with it. Don't hurry you up at no time because it feels ultra relaxed working with this clipper. Don't lean on the blades because I have to bleach there. So when I lean on the blades I will push it into the skin. I would irritate the skin and then I get red spots. So now I can go to the upper hair. Okay, knowing that I had been to here with my line, I lay some hair on the line of cutting. Again, part it away. By the way, I love the big clips because they are wonderful, but you don't have them in Holland. I buy them in Germany. Now I take my hair up on the same line and I take a thinning scissor. And I make a nice soft line on the line of cutting. This thinning scissor is also of Keone and has special fees. So you don't see the line of cutting. It's a bit like shark teeth. Show you that if I can. So you see small teeth. I don't know if the focus is right. This is the right focus. Doesn't matter if there's still long hairs beneath it, because that I can do with a normal scissor. First I create myself a nice soft flowing line. Especially on blonde colors, it's nice to work it this way because otherwise you see hard lines. Watching and controlling from the sides where I have to go. This is my first line, so you see this ultra soft connection to the underlines. Take about 1.5 centimeter on it. And do this on both sides. Sometimes people tell me there's something wrong with my parting, but I can't part on a line I don't see. So that what you see, I don't see. And I want to bring the video as it is and not in another way around. No hocus pocus. Again, in a freestyle, just go in, leave the hair in the natural surroundings. And this I do till I get on top. I come to the last line, so now you can see the connection on the sides to the back. Lift the hairs up and then I thin out to the back. And this I do on both sides. Hey. Now I lay all the hairs over the roundings of a skull, and with a normal scissor, and now I use a 7 of Kiona. I love this scissor. This is one of my most favorite tools. When I ever going to die, I take this tool with me. It's my most favorite scissor. I will take a scissor and a comb with me. And this because nobody knows what's happening on the other side of life. And maybe I can cut some hair there. And maybe I can show it on the internet when I'm there.
That would be amazing.
But you have to wait for another 30 years or something like that. And who knows what we have then. Maybe nobody knows what YouTube is. Not take off too much because just want to connect the line. Ja, maar als je knipt, dan moet je wel genieten ook van de vorm die je knipt. Want anders is het niet zo lekker.
Ik moet wel zeggen, door de filmpjes die ik allemaal bekijk van jou, dat ik ook wel veel meer op schele vormen ga letten.
Now coming to the side. Part of straight line, and the straight line in her case is a line between this line and that line, so I know this is the center line of it. So when I make a center line, like I would normally do when I'm on school, I take the lines between the chin line and the eyebrow line, take the center line of it, and I'm always certain that it fits to the skull I'm working on. Wet the hairs a little bit. Lay them down. And I've got to make a straight line to the back. Can take a centimeter on it. Stay working the same straight line. Keeping the hairs up. All of my fingers in the straight line. I just point it out. And now I find myself the connection to the back. Okay, coming to the left side. Lay the hairs in the line. You can see the line of cutting. Go in with my scissor. And she didn't want to get off a lot, so I leave it as long as possible. Lay the ear to the front. Take away the small hairs, always laying in the rounding of the ear. And they are ultra fine. They don't want to be seen by the other hairs. They're hiding. Oh my God, there's a scissor coming! So you see, I leave the length she wants. So don't complain about the length she wants, because this is the length she wants.
Absolutely.
Otherwise she kills me. Now we know each other for life.
Yeah.
So that's a long time.
Yeah. And Theo knows that he can cut it whenever, however he thinks fits best.
Ooh. Next time you're bald.
Well, I'm sure you don't think that fits best, so.
I'm certain it's not. Okay, coming to the top. Cut the hair. You saw that? So now just take off the length. And not too much. This is my smallest Kiona scissor. But they even have small ones. And just circle around. Now I lay the front over the center. And I show you that always connect because I need the connection. But because she's swimming a lot. When I would leave, if I would leave her this way and she goes swimming, some people felt she's not being cut right. So I mostly connect this line also to each other. So now when she goes swimming and it's lift over to the other side, it's always a perfect line.
And that's very useful.
Oh, yeah, it can be.
Absolutely, yeah, well, yeah, believe me.
So now I'm going to make the bleach. Okay, made the bleach. Made the bleach with 6%, that's 20 volume. It's always strange to talk about percent because we in Holland work with percent and you all the world work with volume. And I'll just set in 1.5 centimeters of her hair. And of course, so do all the hair. Okay, now I have all the bleach on her hair. We'll control it in 50 minutes. In the meantime, I'll do her boyfriend. So you will see also in some time a man's hairstyle again. I'm going to focus on that for this year. And I'm going to focus also on older people. So that will be also new. This close up, and then we'll see each other after the bleaching. Let the plastic free, so I don't close it up very tight. Just gently with a lot of air between it. So this stabilizes the environment around her. Cut myself with my finger, so I have to close it a little bit. This I leave this way, and then I can control it very easy, and it's just hanging around it. So it's all the same temperature. We'll be back. Okay, we're back from coloring. So now I'm going to blow dry her hair. Therefore I use whip. It's from Goldwell. It's a very nice foam. We washed it with a silver shampoo to bring out the wonderful touch of being ultra blonde. Comb the product through the hair.
Matching brush?
Yeah, matching brush. Yeah, but it turns out otherwise. Okay, start with a medium brush. Start on the longer hair. Working my way to the front. The hairdryer I use is also of T.K.S and has also a possibility to make flat and volume. So you can switch and it will also make a difference on the hair.
And which one is this?
This is volume. But when I would love to polish the ends, I could switch it.
Yeah.
And then I'll have already the volume, and I put polish the ends with the other position of the hair blower. So it smoothens the ends. So far blow drying. Oh. I use a dramatic fix just to make it playable, to hold it playable. This has the memory hole.
With a good smelling
Yes.
oil.
The golden oil of Lanza, just an ultra small amount. 1 drop is enough. And this is Emmy's new trendy hairstyle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fixate it a bit with a strong hairspray. And now she's ready to mambo. Emmy, will you show your hairstyle to the world by turning around?
Yes.
Thank you very much, and thank you for
you,
modeling.
Theo.